Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Analytical here, and I have another update on the GPS situation. And I think this is fairly conclusive in terms of whether or not my GPS is working. So what we need to do is, of course, have the Quick GPS app installed. So if you check my previous video, you'll see there's this Quick GPS position app. And we're going to use it to try and get GPS location, but there is some settings that we've been discussing with the other videos, and we've made a few discoveries. So if you go into settings and go to your connectivity, so you'll see connections. If you turn off your Bluetooth, turn off your Wi-Fi, your Near Field Connect, and turn on location, and go down to methods and press GPS. So that means you've got GPS on and Bluetooth off. Now if you take your watch outside so that you're in view of satellites and go back to the Quick GPS position. So let's go outside. So now we've got clear view of the sky, and what we need to do is go into Quick GPS position, and it'll come up saying acquiring position, and that'll sit there for a moment until it gets a satellite fix if your GPS is working. So the key thing here is to make sure that Bluetooth is off. That's what we found really to be the critical setting. So it still says acquiring position. It just takes a wee bit of time for the first fix, and you may find that it times out back to your watch face, but this should work because I got it to work yesterday as well. So up to now I've been unable to get any results with this. It's just came up with a blank screen. So we're just going to try here. So it's taken a bit of time here. It didn't take this long yesterday, but what we can do if this doesn't work is go and restart the watch. There we go. So that took about 2 minutes there. Sorry to keep you all waiting, but you can see now it says current position, and it gives us the longitude and latitude of our local garden centre where I am at the minute. Accuracy plus or minus 12 options, or 12 meters, and it says more options, GoPro, and you can see there the accuracy is actually just improved down to 6 meters accuracy. So that was Quick GPS position that I used, and remember again to try make sure that you put your Bluetooth off. That seems to be what's not letting it work. What the next thing I did try then was, my next logical step was to go to Here We Go mapping. So you can see that Here We Go mapping, but if your watch is off, if your phone is off, or you have no Bluetooth, it'll just say no connection, check settings. So the Here We Go mapping is unable to work if you don't have your phone internet on and connected to your watch. So basically the GPS as a standalone does work. So that's interesting to know, and it's to give us guys a conclusion who thought our watches were faulty. It's good to be able to say, well, definitively, well, it might be a bit useless, but it's not faulty. Let's see if we've got any other apps here that we can use GPS for. So there is one, the speedometer app and so on, which will work, which also proves your GPS to be working. and of course S Health. If you go for a walk, it'll prove it to be working. So to summarise, guys, if you go to quick GPS position and you go into it and it comes up and goes blank like this, that most likely means that either you're indoors or you have your Bluetooth on, and just to fix that you need to just go to your settings and turn Bluetooth off. And I'll just demonstrate that now again for clarity. Go to connections, turn Bluetooth off. There you go, Bluetooth off. And now if you go back, if you go into view of the sky and go to quick GPS position, it should come up acquiring position and it should stay there until it gets a fix. And there you go, quite quickly, current position, longitude, latitude, and so on the accuracy. So that's it, guys, for now, and that's just a quick update, and hopefully that puts this issue to rest a wee bit in terms of is our GPS faulty or not. And as you can see, pretty much it's not faulty, but the software doesn't really like to use it too much. So in summary, the only things that I think can be used is the speedometer, the S Health, the golf navigation. I think it tracks okay. So there's a few things there, the speedometer and different bits and pieces, but not really what it was advertised to do in terms of standalone navigation. But anyway, there you go, you live and you learn, and hopefully there'll be updates to make that better. And just talking of updates, I have actually got a little notification here to say update gear software. So it says updates are available. So it says you can now add date, new music, complications to selected watch faces. For the alter barometer and altitude auto refresh feature has been added. For S Health's customizable pace coaching feature, heart rate zone information for running. S Voice, you can now set a date and time, creating a reminder. News briefing, you can read it more conveniently. Settings at TTS, which is a text to speech option, has been added to the input menu. And Find My Device has a new feature to display your contact information on your gear if it's been lost. Direct access menu, accessibility options have been added. iOS support, bug fixes. Auto switch feature has been added that supports Gear S2, S3 and Fit, so automatically connects the gear device being worn to the paired smartphone. Stopwatch, the maximum times increased to 3 hours. The internet for gear, so this is a Samsung version, we'll have to try that out. Browse internet with your gear. And there's now new download apps, new apps available. We've tried Spotify already. I don't have a BMW. I don't have Nest thermostats in my house. Facer, the last time I tried it, it was really hard on battery use, so I'll probably not bother trying that. New York City Transit, real-time New York City public transit information. Well, unfortunately I'm not Casey Neistat, so I don't live in New York. What's this? Here we go, turn-by-turn navigation and public transit information. App availability may vary by region, so it'll be interesting. I'll try, here we go, when I do this update, but it's unlikely to change anything in terms of the standalone navigation. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll download that update of course, and if there's anything of interest I'll let you guys know. And thanks for all your help in all the comments, and as usual, if you haven't already, subscribe and I'll keep you up to date. And be good. Thanks for now, bye bye.